Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan hima.
Kajingdon bun kibrio ni kibi kijelaban wan pet kaya kajela Meghalaya hakni ka ayom kalawan ra jing e kham tam habayde bakadheng kali nak lew menteri ka kam jungo kai perthei ba polling do habakran halor gani jing e ulai thu bola batha ki officer jong katnan paniakran bigi officer na kajela Assam Panekran halor kate kabanta panlat nya kajing e igi kali Meghalaya ki balet jela Assam bat bandan ru kajing e sotho menteri sarkar lo ong bakin shim ya karai ban anam sha shu igi kali Assam banyat shani kan kata e kajela hi namario makiru kin shim ya kaju karai ban amsha igi kali Meghalaya banyat sha Assam ba pol lai thu ru bakatana jungo kai perthei kala deban IT ya san photli ki kali ban kit igi nongwan jungo kai perthei bat hapo kini ki sansnam kina ban pelaj sakumba sanspa tali kawai pat kalat kalong banwa de kalenti ka bathamai dakabaya na kasurok maulundam kabre kasurok kabrang dan pedeng ka jingshna pat anda ladap banshna ansala banya pat na kate kasurok klam de pen khapnya ya kasurok hanong ba shalo
I have asked the officers of the department to immediately start talking to their counterpart in Assam. Because we should not we should have them on board so that the movement of cars from Meghalaya to Assam will not face problems. We have to engage in a discussion with them so that we are able to resolve this problem in an amicable manner. Because if we decide arbitrarily that we don't allow, and then they hit back by saying we also will not allow your cars to move across Guwahati, then what happens?
But one peculiar problem here is, as our colleague has mentioned, because of too many cars floating from Assam to Meghalaya to visit during the summer vacation. So at the same time, also these tourists they end up in traffic jam instead of visiting tourist spots. So that's whether immediate step will be taken, like they will stop somewhere and then ferry them from there to the destination.
See, which is why I said I've asked the officers of the department to start engaging in a discussion with their colleagues in Assam, so that we have a mutual understanding and we are able to settle the matter in an amicable manner. One. Two is, as you're aware, we've also flagged off new tourism vehicles. Okay. Now, within the next few weeks, we should be able to, now we've been able to launch about 50 new tourism vehicles, and by March next year, another 50. Meaning that these are exclusively for the purpose of ferrying tourists. So once we are able to fill up that deficiency on our own, then the number of cars from Assam will come down. One. Two is we are also working on identifying new routes for the movement of these cars. For instance, there is the new road being constructed from Maulundab, which will be able to then not enter Shillong, but cars can move directly to reach up to Sora. So we are in the process of identifying these new routes, and in fact, the Maulundab, Umiam Maulundab road is under construction, so that movement of vehicles can start happening without them entering Shillong.
These vehicles that you
all along, everybody was coming using their own cars or hiring cars from Assam. Now we are in the process of flagging off more such cars, and we expect about 500 such vehicles in the next 5 years. So that will fill up a major lacuna that we have right now. And two is, when you encourage high-end tourists, you also encourage responsible tourism, because these are people who can invest more in the tourism sector, spend more. Their spending power is more. So when you have one guy who can spend more, and he takes the place of 20 guys, so the number of footprints also gets reduced accordingly. Now the only bottleneck is that we are identifying sites. The Shillong Municipal Board is identifying sites for the registered vendors, which will be not more than 100. We will accommodate them in an alternative site or sites. And since we also have to conform to national acts, we expect the process to be complete by October of this year. So it's not just a matter of chasing away people and patronizing the stretch. You have to rehabilitate them, because otherwise they'll go to court and